Hey witches, how you doing today? We are back with another video, and yeah, today I want to talk a little bit about one of my latest acquisitions and one of my, oh my goodness, favorite witch tools, the witch's hood. I'm just so excited about this. So we're gonna get into it, but first, for those of you who are new around here, my name is Taya. Welcome to the channel where we talk about all things witchcraft. And for those of you who are returning viewers, maybe coming in from another video, welcome back. Thank you so much for the support. It's truly appreciated. And all of you, please consider subscribing. It's a really great way to help us build the channel. So, the hood. All right, oftentimes as witches, right, we work in ritual garb, and very commonly it is a hooded robe. First of all, let's address why hooded. Why do some traditions call for a hooded robe? Basically, when you're in ritual, it can be worn as like a sign of respect to your deities, to your spirits, to yourself. It's distinctive and it sets you apart from the mundane world around you, right? Who wears like hoods these days, right? I mean, you might have a hood on like your hoodie, but for the most part, right, we don't really walk around in hoods. It's not a common thing anymore. So it really sets you apart from the mundane. And as part of that, it's like an empowerment. It makes you feel witchy to have a big old hood on. And I think one of the really big ones is it keeps you focused on the work at hand. Because it sort of cuts out your peripheral vision. I can only see to about here, right? So it really focuses your, work, it keeps you focused on what you're doing. If you're doing anything like meditative or whatever, you can always pull the hood forward, right? And really limit your field of view if you want. So it's quite a handy piece to be wearing as part of ritual. In my tradition, we wear white hooded robes for the light half of the year and black hooded robes for the dark half of the year. And I love me a good set of robes. But, sometimes, right, a baggy robe isn't the aesthetic that you're going for. Like maybe if you're in your backyard and that's your ritual wear and that feels really comfortable, but maybe you're going to like a pagan celebration or something and you're like, oh, I really want to honor my tradition, but I don't want to, you know, I'm not comfortable in the big robes, right? You want to wear like the pretty gothic dress, but it doesn't come hooded. Or maybe you're doing some work outside of formal ritual, like just some spell casting or whatever, and you want sort of the benefits of wearing the hood without having to do the whole, right, change all your clothes over into ritual garb. You just need something quick, fast to put on. Or maybe a more casual dress is warranted. We are doing, this weekend I'll be doing my midsummer ritual, which has to do with the bonfire and jumping the fire. Well, in ankle-length cotton robes, it's really not safe to be jumping the fire. So, you know, more casual wear is called for, but again, I still want to honor my tradition. I still want the benefits of the hooded robe for the rest of the workings that we're going to do. And I don't want to have to change out of my robe to jump the fire, so, you know, maybe a hood is called for. Another really big situation, especially here where I live in Canada, it gets really hot in the summer, and sometimes full robes is too much. On the other hand, it gets ridiculously cold in the winter. I can't wear just robes, and then I've got layers and layers. So really, the aesthetic of the whole robe is lost underneath the winter coat and the snow pants. But I still want the aesthetic of the hood. Right? So for all of this, that's where the hood standalone comes in. Because did you know you can buy just a hood? I did not know this. I was searching for, you know, I know you can get like a shawl or a shrug that have a hood built on. But you can actually purchase just a standalone hood. So I'm going to show this to you. So I have this hood on. You can't really see it for the hair, but it's actually tied and it goes under my arms, crosses over my back, and then comes forward and ties just underneath my bust. So the hood itself, I have a black one and a white one. It's a large hood. It's kind of gathered in the back. And then it has these really long ties. So you can tie them like crisscross across the front, so you'd have more of like a closed hood, or you can wear them like I am here where they're open. Typically what I do is I put on the hood and then I put my shirt on. So they actually like, well, they'll kind of pull your collar out, but all the wrapping and everything will sit underneath like the dress or the shirt that I want to wear, but I still get then the effect of the full hood. I love these hoods. They're super cool. I got these ones off of Etsy. If you want the name of the shop, send me an email or find me on Instagram and send me a DM. I will hook you up with the shop. I'm not gonna like just post it in the description. That just seems a bit much. But if you're really interested and you're like, hey, I really want just a hood. But yeah, you can just search for hoods. And these ones are, yeah, I think they were about 65 bucks each. So they weren't cheap, but they're very sturdy and very well made. And they're absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, they're a great stand-in for when full ritual robes might not work for your given situation. And I found a lot of the time that was what was happening with me. I was like, you know, it was too hot, it was too cold. I was just trying to do something quick, and I wanted, again, the aesthetic, but I didn't want the hassle of having to put on the whole entire robe with the big sleeves and everything. I just wanted the hood. So I got one in black and one in white, so I can kind of stick with my tradition while still maintaining a little bit of flair of my own. So I don't know, do you guys work hooded? I'd love to know. I think it kind of falls a little bit in line with veiling. It's very similar, but it's not done like day to day. It's more done in just a ritual context, but it'd be very similar to veiling. Yeah, do you work hooded? I'd love to know. Drop us a comment. And otherwise, yeah, that's our quick video for today on my favorite witch tool, the witch's hood. We'll catch you in the next one, you guys. Mwah! Thanks so much.